Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I know I am. And in this video I want to share an experience with you. It's a bit funny in a way that it's not expected. It was unexpected, and not in a way where you're going to laugh. So what happened is that a year ago or even longer, I received a tiny bit of sample from Generic Perfumes, the guys that make oils inspired by more popular fragrances, and their oils are some of the best I have tried so far. So they sent me a tiny bit of sample of a fragrance from Serge Lutens called La Couche du Diable. So they are doing clones of more popular fragrances, and I thought that fragrance was amazing. It lasted long, it felt full, rich, and I thought, as experience has taught me, that the original is better in quality most of the time. So I went for the original. And I was expecting maybe to be less stronger than the oil version, because these days most of the people who like a certain DNA will go for a clone, because the original, the popular fragrance, has weakened, has become more weak. So they're going for the clone, which is stronger, even though it may not be the same quality. So I went for the original, and not only it doesn't perform as well as the oil, but I prefer the smell of the oil rather than the original. It just feels fuller, thicker, richer than the actual original fragrance. This is still a very good fragrance, but I don't think it's worth the retail price. It doesn't last very long, it doesn't project not much and not long. It smells, if you want to know a bit of how this one smells, it's very resinous, it's a bit smoky, it has that churchy effect, that church effect smell, that Serge Lutens have in their fragrances. And it doesn't feel as good as the oil felt. So I wanted to share this experience with you guys, to know that not always the original is going to be better than the clone. And another thing I have learned is that if you try a fragrance and if you like it, just go for that fragrance. Don't try to find like replacements or better alternatives if the price for the fragrance you have tried is a decent one, and again, if you like that smell. So in this case, I tried the oil. It's not very expensive, so I had to stick with the oil, not go for something more expensive expecting like even better fragrance. It was not the case. So La Couche du Diable, a good fragrance, but I like the clone better. That was it, guys. Until the next video, keep smelling great.